Worse than you can imagine. This is a very useful phrase. It basically means that something is very bad. It's terrible. It's horrible. So, recently in the news, George Lucas, a famous, well-known director of the Star Wars series, he shared some of his ideas for Star Wars episodes 7 to 9. And some people think it is worse than you can imagine. In other words, people think it is really bad. So they're kind of happy that he no longer owns the Star Wars franchise. Anyway, what are some example sentences? How can we use this phrase in a conversation? Well, let's take a look at some examples here. Okay, so a person says, "How bad is the movie?" "Oh, it's worse than you can imagine." In other words, "Oh, it's really bad. I wouldn't watch it again. I wouldn't recommend it." Okay, how about another situation? "How was your date?" "Oh, it was worse than you can imagine." "That bad, huh?" "Yeah." So the date was horrible. It did not go as planned. It was terrible. Okay, how about another situation? Okay, for example, maybe you want to talk about a new design of a car, a new handbag, or house, anything. "How is the new design?" "It's worse than you can imagine." So again, it just means the new design is really bad. It's really ugly. It's whatever you can think of that's bad. It's worse than that. Okay, so here are a few examples of how you can use the phrase worse than you can imagine.